Congrats! You made it to 10K. You're officially a micro influencer. Now, what do you have to do to start getting some paid partnerships? Welcome to MagicLinks, the go-to channel for video influencers that want to learn how to monetize on social and get paid partnerships. In today's video, we're going to be talking about all the ways to make money with a small Instagram channel. If you're an influencer that wants to learn how to make money with a small Instagram channel, then go ahead and hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe because this video is for you. Let's start with some facts. Hashtag facts. Brands love micro-influencers. Micro-influencers are kind of the new thing. And there are 3 reasons why brands love micro-influencers. One is because they typically do post for trade or gifting. So the brand gives the product to the influencer posts, and it's just a trade. The second reason why is they generally generate higher engagement rates. So in a campaign, we split it down the middle. We tested how micro-influencers performed compared to macro-influencers with the same budget. We found that micro-influencers anywhere from 10 to 20K drove an 18% engagement rate, while the macro-influencers, people with 200 to 300,000 followers, drove a 3% engagement rate. We also found that the macro-influencers drove more traffic and sales. Go micro-influencers! So now that you know that you don't have to have 1 million followers to make money with your Instagram, let's get into our top tips on how you can make money with a small Instagram channel. So the first step in the 3-step strategy is to go organic. So what we mean by organic is to organically post and tag brands, like without them even gifting you product, just because you're a fan. Just go ahead and tag the brand. So post, you wanna tag them in the photo, in the caption, use their hashtag. The second option on going organic is to organically link. So how do you link to the product without actually having the brand sponsor you? Well, at MagicLinks, we make it easy for you to link to the products that you're promoting on social. So all you have to do is apply to join the MagicLinks network by clicking the link in the description below. The second step in the 3-step strategy is to get noticed. So the first part about getting noticed is to make sure that your aesthetic matches their feed. Could you literally take one of the photos from your account and plop it into their feed, and can you see it fitting into their grid? This is so important when a brand is trying to source user-generated content for their own feed. They need to make sure that it's on brand with them. One huge mistake that a lot of influencers make is that they over-edit their photos. Like, a brand cannot reuse a photo that's highly edited. Say it has a lot of pink hues to it, or it's overly saturated. So you want to think about, can a brand take your post and literally plop it into their feed, and does it fit? Or you want to look side by side and be like, can you really see your content living on their channel? You also want to make sure that you align with their content types. So if you're a beauty influencer and you want to tag to beauty brands, look at the content that they're already posting. What are their influencers on their page already posting? Are they doing product shots? Are they doing selfies? For fashion as well, you want to think about this, right? So think about the content types that they're using so that you can just naturally fit into their flow of content. And then the third step is to get gifted. So a lot of brands have a brand ambassador program where it's just strictly gifting. This is a really great way to get started before you actually start getting paid, to gift the product, see how it performs on your channel, see if you're driving engagement, see if you're driving sales. This should help you build a case study on why you should be considered for paid partnerships. What's great about posting for free? I know everybody's I don't want to do anything for free. This is my skill, this is my talent, this is my art. But the really great thing about posting for free is that you have an opportunity to prove yourself. Even if that particular brand doesn't end up hiring you, what you can do is you can use the data from that post and go to similar brands and say, I partnered with so-and-so, my post drove this much engagement, this much sales. I'd be happy to do the same for you. Attached are my stats and my rates. Whatever it is, you want to make sure to close that, but you want to be able to back up and support why you should have a paid partnership. Use your content as well as your data to build a case for yourself. Very simple, right? And you want to close with something that's like asking them a direct question. So it's not just like, let me know if you're interested. You know what I mean? The next tip on how to make money with a small Instagram channel is to build relationships. Now, how do you do this? The first way is to direct message. Just DM the brand. Get in their DMs. That is the quickest, easiest way, especially the social media manager is probably on that channel the most. They're paying attention, especially if you're tagging them. If you're tagging them, they're seeing that. If you're DMing them, this is how you start gaining some visibility, right? The second option is to DM them on LinkedIn. This is like a more profesh approach. But like, listen, you can literally go onto LinkedIn and find contact information for the people that work on the marketing team for the brands that you want to work with. If you really want to get detective, you can try to find their email and just like straight up email their work email. The point is to reach out, start building those relationships, right? You are your own marketing person. You are your own PR person. Yes, you are an amazing, wonderful content creator, but you also have to keep in mind, you have to market yourself. You are your own PR, so make sure that you build those connections. Ooh, this is a major key here. What to include when you reach out. You're gonna wanna include a media kit. Now, we talk about a media kit in one of our other videos, which we'll link to the cards here if you wanna check that out. It's like literally the full rundown of what to include. But just basically the things that you really wanna include in your media kit is information about you, where you're from, who your audience is, what your niche is, right? And then also your stats, like what is your followership, your engagement rate, all of that. Examples of if you've partnered with brands before, and then also your rates. It should be like a one sheet of just like, okay, this is who I am, this is what I do, right? How I do it, your engagement, your content, and all of that. And then this is what I charge for it, right? Very straightforward. Another thing that you might want to include in that email is campaign ideas. When I was an influencer marketing manager casting for campaigns, I loved this. I loved when an influencer would say, hey, we're going on this road trip or whatever it is. Like, we love to see creators take initiative and really think about their content calendar, the holidays that are very specific to their niche, big sales events that are relevant to the retailers that they promote all the time. Like, these are really important things to consider. So, include campaign or pitch ideas as well when you reach out. Tier 2 in building relationships is to join an influencer network like MagicLinks. And the reason why is because obviously a network has relationships with the brands already. At MagicLinks, we have relationships with thousands of the top trending brands. And then we also help by providing you the tech to easily create links to the products that you're promoting. And these are commissionable links that you drop in your social so that you get paid when your followers shop. We help you make your social shoppable with tools like Obsessed with It that you can use in your IG link in bio. Now, this Obsessed with It page is amazing because it pulls in all of your social content. You can literally just copy and paste URLs from Instagram into Obsessed with It and tag all of the products that you're promoting in that post. And it's one landing page where all of those social posts live that are shoppable. So this is how you start like gaining some momentum, right? By like creating links and showing that you can drive traffic and sales. Then once you start gaining some momentum, this opens up opportunities for us at MagicLinks to connect you to opportunities for paid partnerships. Once we can show a brand that an influencer is organically creating content and linking and driving traffic and sales, it's kind of a no-brainer to cast you for campaigns. So this is kind of the tier of how things go, right? You kind of have to start from somewhere. It's not like, oh, I'm a micro influencer, I reached 10K, woohoo, pay me, you know what I mean? Like, you have to really start building yourself up as a business, and working with MagicLinks is the perfect way to do this. So to apply to join the MagicLinks network, go ahead and click the link in the description below. If accepted into the MagicLinks network, we will take you through exactly what you need to do to make money with a small Instagram channel. So don't forget to click the link in the description below to apply. On to our next tip about how to make money with a small Instagram channel. We're talking about joining the MagicLinks network. One really great way is to create commission generating links. Now, if a brand gifts you product, you can create a link to that product. When you share it on social, when your followers shop, you'll get paid a commission. Now, you might be like, all right, G, but what if we haven't been gifted product yet? Well, if you haven't been gifted product yet, you can still create links, commission generating links to products that you're promoting on social. How? By joining the MagicLinks network. We provide something called Obsessed with It that allows you to create a page of collections with sections. So you can actually link to products, any product really, and you can drop them into the collection page, share that link in bio, and then have your followers shop. So Obsessed with It is such a great way to easily link to the products that you're promoting. You have two options. You can either create a social post, so literally pull in any post from Instagram, post it on your Obsessed with It page, link to all the products that you're promoting, or you can use the collections page where you can create sections. It's almost like a gift guide where you can create sections and then link to whichever product you want just by going to the product description page, using the MagicLinks extension to create a magic link, and then dropping that into your Obsessed with It collections page. All right, if you've stuck around until this point in the video, then your time is now going to be worth it because we are sharing the hot new trend for making money on social. Are you ready for it? Our next tip here on how to make money with a small Instagram channel is to sell it. And the hot new trend is now live shopping, okay? Think QVC, but on IG Live. It's literally such a hot trend. It's really taking off in China right now. There was an influencer that literally sold 15,000 lipsticks during her live shopping session. So let's do the math on that. Let's say you get paid a commission, a $5 commission, and you sell 15,000 lipsticks. That means that is a $75,000 commission. Not bad for a day's work. This is also gaining popularity with Amazon Live, which of course, Amazon is on it. This is a trend that hasn't really taken off in the States yet. So you can literally get ahead of the curve by doing these live shopping events, which are like perfect for things like holiday. Now we're gonna go into like how you can take your live shopping to the next level, okay? So imagine you go live on IG. Let's say you're promoting holiday. So right now we're like in holiday 2020, okay? And there are two primary big sales that are happening right now. One is the Sephora sale, and then one is the Nordstrom sale. What if I, as an influencer, let's say, goes on Sephora, I do top picks from Sephora, also go to Nordstrom, do top picks, link all of those products into an Obsessed with It collections page. So my top picks from Sephora, gifts for her, top picks from Nordstrom, gifts for her, him, kids, right? Since they have so many categories. I go on IG Live and I start talking about all of these products, start selling them, right? And then you tell your followers, go to my Obsessed with It page where all of the links are provided to all of these projects. Boom, right? So this is like a really great example of how you don't need to amass massive products to be able to talk about them and promote them. Use Obsessed with It to leverage your selling power on social. For those that are not in the MagicLinks network, of course we're not leaving you out. Our other tip is to resell on consignment. This is not only great from a business perspective, but it's really great from an ethical perspective because it's more sustainable. We at MagicLinks really care about sustainability. We feel like we as influencers in the industry have a responsibility to try to make a positive impact in the ways that we can. So we'd like to encourage you influencers, because we know that you amass so much product, to make sure that that product has another life beyond you, right? And so we'd like to encourage you to resell it. So you can resell online. There are different retailers that we we can't shout out because we're like not actually partnered with them. You know what they are. You can look them up. So you can resell for online retailers. You can also resell to in-store brick and mortar, more of consignment shops. So it's another way to make money without having a huge following on Instagram to resell the product that you've been gifted. Now, at this point in the video, you've learned all the ways to make money with a small Instagram channel. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell because we post all kinds of videos for video influencers that want to learn how to monetize on social and get paid partnerships. You also learned another great way to make money with a small Instagram channel is by applying to join the MagicLinks network by clicking the link in the description below. While you wait for next week's videos, don't forget to check out these other videos for video influencers that want to learn how to make money on social and get paid partnerships. Love it, link it, post it, and get paid when your followers shop. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. We'll catch you in the next one.